you look for the premises. And so we drove to Florida, my nephew, and I talk about the car seat, how they sit in that chair like it's their little throne. They could
Yeah.
care less you're driving a car at 70 miles an hour. They just sit back barking out demands like they're Caesar. Just, I believe I need a juice box, please. Some goldfish for my men. Turn on Finding Nemo, he amuses me. So I do teach them a joke writing formula, which is, and again, you talk about the simple truths, that most people write words to be read versus said. And that's such a huge disconnect for people when they try to use humor. They speak it, and that's why I say it sounds inauthentic sometimes, is they speak it as if, or even create the material in the paragraph form. There's a big misconception, you can't teach timing. I go, first of all, I've been doing this since I'm 3. I better be able to teach timing. What's the point of my whole life? I can teach timing. But if you write in the paragraph form, the material can never come alive. It needs to be separated from setup, description, punchline, tagline, throwaway line. And then also, as you're writing humor or even your speeches, you're writing dialogue for yourself. Write it that way, write it as if it was a screenplay. Screenplay, it's not in the paragraph form. It's like, Larry says this, and also do it as authentic as you can. The number one thing I say to my students, can you say that again like a human being? Because they just like, it sounds like they're reading it, or it sounds like comedy karaoke or whatever, but talk the way you talk, it's almost like why I've been so successful with high level CEOs like Kevin Harrington and Joe Polish and wrote 2 roasts for Richard Branson and the people that we all know, is that you want to make it conversational. And I work with people, when we get into more work that we're doing, the content, why a joke works for me is it can be replicated and duplicated. I tell it the same way every single time.